Hey YouTube, what's up? Dr. T here in St. Petersburg, Florida. So today I'm excited to announce a new topic for my channel. Nvidia and CEO Jensen Huang will now be featured. And let's start with a tour of their headquarters.
We were competing with, I believe, 3 other architects, and we had come and present to Nvidia and to Jensen many times. We were getting ready for this penultimate presentation, and then got a note from Nvidia saying Jensen just wants to meet with Hao alone. It turned out to be a 3-hour conversation, one-on-one. And that conversation started off with the question from him was, are you ready to find my soul? I've never had a client ask me that question before. From that moment, I knew this project was going to be special.
Endeavor was a great project to work on. We were involved in terms of working on the ray tracing technology. Physically based rendering for architects is important because it enables them to more rapidly show their customers what something's really going to look like after it's built. Instead of operating with 2D drawings or 3D models, we can accurately model how the interior space and the exterior space is going to look like at any time of day.
The finish of a certain material, what a color of a surface really does impact what a daylighting will do to a space or what a space will feel like. So having that degree of accuracy with a ray tracing tool really allows us to be able to be confident about the choices that we make during the early design phases.
Ray tracing in general scales quite nicely across multiple Nvidia GPUs. Even a workstation could produce a new rendering within a few minutes, maybe a full building within a few hours. Using a VCA, we could take that 2-day turnaround and literally turn it into something that was done in less than an hour.
Why that's important to us as designers is that allows us to iterate, where we're not just creating a final product, but it's something that we could feel like we could make changes based off of what we saw at the moment. VR was very much integrated into the design approvals process here. Any new design ideas would not be approved without having seen it through VR.
There's a difference at looking at something on screen and looking at it as you're surrounded by it. And if you're accurately modeling the light and the materials, you really feel like you're sitting in Endeavor when you really just are in a VR environment. It's really revolutionized the way that architects deal with their clients.
It's the first chance where you actually get to not only understand what the building will look like, but you start to really understand what a space will actually feel like when you're actually in it. Yeah, it still gives me goosebumps. I'm very excited to see people working in it, playing in it. That's why I'm an architect. I'm really hoping to build places that transform people's lives.
So I hope you found that little architectural tour interesting. And next we'll move on to one of Jensen Huang's major presentations.